An aspect to the game that's pretty important. There have been multiple over the years. Which one's the best? I'll be going over that in today's video. Just keep in mind, these rankings are based on my opinion and what I think. Feel free to comment what you think are the top 5 best seasons in Jailbreak down below. Before we start, guys, I'm giving away a free torpedo to one of you at 10,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, let's try to hit 200 likes, and finally, comment so this video could get pushed out more in the algorithm. With that being said, guys, let's get started. Starting off in 5th is Season 2. This season's theme revolved over space. Back then, a lot of people didn't appreciate it because of the grand prize, which was the crew capsule, but not if you look at all the items. At least in my opinion, they're one of the best. The planetariums were introduced, Vanta Black, the galactic carbon texture, and the thruster spoiler. Those items are now one of the most used and wanted in trading. Thruster's value is somewhere around 40 million last time I checked, and for Vanta it's around 20 million. So you can clearly tell a lot of people value these items. Sure, there were level rewards like 10 C4s or $30,000, but you gotta remember that this was a new season, new chapter of seasons, or whatever you want to call it. The whole system was fairly new and the devs had to just get used to it. This might be a bit of a controversial answer, but in 4th place is Season 6. You might be wondering, why did I rank this so low? Because most of you would expect this to be number 1 or a top 2 season. Well, let me explain. For me, this season was great. The leveling up system was so easy and everyone got level 10, and the top 2% item as we know it now, in this season there were 3 prizes. One for top 25%, 10%, and 5%. Now, if I'm being completely honest, the only thing that got this season in the top 5 list for me was the car itself, the Bugatti Bolide, which is now considered one of the best seasonal vehicles in the game, and how easy it was to level up. The other prizes themselves were pretty mid, if you ask me. Now, in the top 3, in 3rd place is Season 8, which was futuristic themed. I do think this season was better than both 7 and 6. The reason why is because of the prizes. Don't get me wrong, I do think the Porsche Taycan and Bugatti Bolide are better than the Celsior, but the other prizes in Season 8 were much better than Season 6 and 7. And the Celsior itself is pretty good. Basically a better crew capsule. You could spawn it like the crew capsule, but it looks 10 times better. There were some cool items such as the energized rims for the top 2% item, the circuit texture, and much more. In 2nd place is Season 1. This was the start of the seasons we know today, with the whole new contract system, and I guess they called it Chapter 2. The season's name was New Beginnings, and I'm not entirely sure if it actually had a theme. This happened with this season to where they added 10 C4s and some money, but they did end up removing them as prizes as time went on. But there were some cool prizes like the bull rims, snowstorm texture, fire texture, the infamous void rims, and of course the BMW i8 or Beam Hybrid itself, which is said to be the rarest car in the game. Great season overall. Finally, in 1st place is OG Season 1. This is different from the other Season 1 with the i8. I guess you could say this was Chapter 1. The whole contract system was different. If you robbed, you got XP, and because of that, there were more levels, specifically 30. And there was really 2 seasons you could play, one for the criminal team and one for the cop team. I just had to put this in number 1 because it introduced cars like the Torpedo and Arachnid and was basically the start of it all. But yeah, that's my top 5 list of the best seasons in Jailbreak. Let me know if you agree or if you have another top 5. Feel free to write it down in the comments. That's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.